Caroline.
Hi, Rob.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me over.
Thanks for coming over.
I'm looking forward to listing your home and getting it sold. Would you mind if I take a look real quick at the home?
Sure, you want to start upstairs?
Yeah, and I'll do this by myself if you don't mind, and then meet you down at the kitchen table. What I would like to do is get a feel for the home through the eyes of a buyer.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
understand.
And I'll meet you at the kitchen table then.
Okay.
Thanks. Oh, I love what you did in the master bathroom upstairs.
Thank you. I've been anticipating moving, and it's my favorite part of the house.
Nice remodeling, that's for sure. That's for sure. Got a couple questions I want to ask you. First, do you absolutely have to sell your home?
Yes. Yeah, my husband relocated, and we gotta get out of here by the end of summer.
Is it
We bought it
relocating?
out.
Okay, great. And do you want to price your home to sell, or do you want to keep it on the market for a long period of time?
Well, I want to get it sold.
Relatively quickly, so you can move on, right?
Right. So by the end of August is my or sooner.
Okay.
I want to get it
Okay.
sold.
Okay, then great. Would you like me to list your home tonight? Put this on the market?
Well, I really like you, and there's a couple other agents that have been calling me, so I'm going to go ahead and interview and then make that decision, if that's okay.
Okay, understand. That's completely come across that quite a bit. Well, at the end of the presentation tonight, we're going to have three options. One, you'll have the opportunity to list your home with me. Two, you'll decide not to list with me. Three, I'll decide not to take your listing. And any one is fine, okay?
Okay.
I have some notes from last night's conversation that I'd like to go through. Is that okay if I bring these down?
Sure.
Okay, great. And you said you're moving to Los Angeles, right?
That's right.
And it's because your husband's being relocated,
Right.
and you want to be there by the middle of August, end of August at the latest,
At the very latest.
so you can get the kids enrolled in school and such, right?
That's right. We can get our lives back on track.
Great. Now, you said you also wanted to list your home for $540,000?
That's what I was thinking. I've been looking at Zillow, and that's a good price,
Okay.
I think.
And you owe roughly $400,000, correct?
They're about.
Thereabouts.
Yes.
Okay. You weren't planning on selling it yourself, were you?
No, I don't have time for that.
Terrific. And you do have to get the money out so you can purchase the next home.
Yes.
Okay. Great. There are only two options that issues that we need to look at tonight. The first one is your motivation to sell this home. And the second one is the price that we're going to set for your home. Okay. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
Now, what I've done is I've prepared a comparative market analysis called a CMA, and there are two parts to this.
Okay.
The first part is what we call fantasy land. These are active homes that are priced what the home seller wants to price the home for. The second part is what real estate agents call reality, and this is what we list homes for and actually sell them. Okay.
Okay.
What we're going to have to decide tonight is where you're going to spend your time. Okay.
Okay.
The purpose of the CMA is to determine value in the eyes of the buyer. Do you know how buyers determine value?
Well, they go shop for a certain item, and the one that has a better value they'll buy.
Okay, that's right. Buyers will look at the benefits and features of your home compared to the benefits and features of another home. Look at the price and determine which one is a better value. Let me give you an example. There is a car dealership that has a car for sale for $20,000. There's another car dealership that has the same car for $20,000, but it has a GPS system and CD player. which one would be a better value?
Well, the one with the GPS system and the CD player.
And why is that?
Well, because it's the same price, but I get a couple upgrades in the car, so.
More features and benefits. Okay. What if the first dealership that had no CD player, no GPS system, had the car for sale for $15,000, and the second one still had it listed for $20,000? Which one would be a better value then?
So the one for $15,000 doesn't have the GPS system?
Correct.
Okay, so, I would just buy the one for $15,000. That would be a better choice for me.
And why is that?
Well, because I could probably, if I want those two things, I would put it, it wouldn't cost me as much. I could get it at a cheaper rate if I even want it, so $15,000 is $5,000 cheaper, I'd go with that one.
So can you see how if you want to increase the value, you either have to lower the price or offer more features and benefits?
That makes sense.
Are you planning on adding any more features or benefits to the home before you sell?
Oh, no.
No, not enough time,
No,
right?
No, we're not gonna do it to the house.
So then price is the only issue, right?
Okay.
Let's go through, can I show you the CMAs and go through some of these homes that are for sale or who that have sold?
Okay.
I'm going to start with these two here that are active. Can you, this home is very similar to yours. Can you see how many bedrooms it has? Right here.
4 bedrooms,
And how many baths?
3 baths,
What's the square footage?
1,957 square feet.
Do you know this area over in Calgary?
I've driven through there, it's nice.
Nice home, very comparable.
Mhm.
Have you actually seen this house?
No, I haven't seen it inside.
Well, it actually has some upgrades, like you've upgraded your master bathroom. They've done some upgrades to the kitchen, installed some granite countertops, nice appliances and such. It's also on a double-end cul-de-sac.
Okay.
What's the price that they're listing it for?
$497,500.
So under $500,000. And how many days has it been on the market?
105 days.
So over 3 months. And it hasn't sold yet.
Okay.
You need to be in LA.
Right, by August.
Right. Here's another one. Similar home. This is in Carlsbad East. Do you know this area?
Yeah, the older area over there.
Older homes, that's right. Same, how many bedrooms here?
It's 4 bedroom,
And how many baths?
3 baths,
Square footage?
2,000 square feet.
Very comparable to yours, just an older home, right? It does need a little upgrading, but look at the price that these home sellers are asking for.
539,000.
How many days has it been on?
110 days.
110 days. That would be tight to get into LA.
That's not gonna work.
Let's look at these two that have sold
Okay.
recently. Go through the same questions. How many bedrooms?
4 bedrooms,
How many baths?
3 baths,
Square footage?
2,052.
It's your exact model.
Okay.
Have you seen this house?
That's not too far from me.
A couple blocks away. That's
Okay.
right. Look what it sold for.
479,000
And how many days did it take?
in 15 days.
15 days. Very comparable house. Priced right at what the market is asking for and sold quickly. Okay. Here's another. Last one, I promise. How many bedrooms does this have?
That one's a 3 bedroom,
And how many baths?
3 baths,
So, a little bit smaller, but what's the square footage?
2,052.
So pretty much the same one in the same area.
Mhm.
Have you seen this home?
I've driven by, but I haven't seen the inside.
I have actually been, I went into this home recently and they've upgraded their kitchen, just like that other home, nice granite.
$479,900
And how many days did it take?
in 23 days.
By being in this area, comparable prices, you can sell your home and move over to LA in relatively quick time, right?
Yeah, that would be good.
Well, now, based on what I've showed you, the ones that are listed and the ones that have sold, what price do you feel that we should use to create value in the eyes of a buyer and get someone to decide to buy your home versus competition?
Well, like I told you last night, I wanted to put the house on the market for $540,000, and that looks like I'm pretty pleased because these houses are on the market for $540,000. Well, this one's at 5, but I think that would be I'm not overpriced. Looking at Zillow and that, so 540 is where I'd like to put the house on the market.
Well, these are the ones that have sold, and what we talked about earlier is that you are motivated to sell your home, not keep it on the market for a long period of time, so you can move up into LA, correct?
Right. No, I do want to sell my house.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to recommend is a price of $475,000.
That's a lot lower than I thought.
Based on what has sold recently, based on the upgrades and comparing these homes to your homes, I believe that's the right price.
Well, I really need to get as much as I can out of the house so that I could, purchase something nice in our new area. If I have to price it at $475,000, I told you I was interviewing a couple other people, and there's one gentleman that said he works at, he would reduce his commission to, 4%. So, I think that would really help me try to get the most out of this sale. Would you do something like that?
Well, I understand there are some agents out there that will lower their commission. I'm not here to buy your listing. I'm here to market your property at a price that is comparable of homes that have sold, and do this in a quick time frame so you can move on to LA. Doesn't that sound good to you?
I definitely want to get over to LA, and I would like it to sell within this month. That would be nice.
Has this other agent been over here already, or are you still interviewing?
You're the first agent. I told you, the 2 people, they keep calling me, and I was going to have him come over. That was interesting to me. And then make a decision.
Okay. And you're meeting with them tomorrow?
Tomorrow in the afternoon.
Well, how about if we did this? Sign the paperwork tonight. I'll get everything ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? I'll get a sign ready to be installed Saturday afternoon. Interview those other agents, have all the paperwork already finished. Decide you go with me, the sign's already installed. You could possibly find a buyer on Sunday because your sign is in the yard Saturday afternoon. And you could have the home sold by Monday, as opposed to waiting and interviewing, going through the process and waiting until Monday to decide to list with me. It could already be sold. Wouldn't that be great?
And I really like you, so you did say that we could work on the commission part of it then?
I told you, or I've mentioned that I do not buy listings. I'm not trying to just put a sign in your yard and let it sit there. I'm marketing it, and the best marketing tool is actually the price. I've given you my recommendation, and I could have this sold very quickly. So you want to sign the paperwork?
I appreciate your honesty, and I think we'll work good together, so yeah, I'll go ahead and go forward with you.
Okay, great. We'll stop.